I'll never grow up. Greetings and welcome to Here's What I Heard. I'm ldghwih, your hostess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Well, when I was growing up, I had a very wise granny, and one of the things she always told me was growing old was inevitable, but growing up was optional. And I have never forgotten that, and I pretty much live my life by that. Which is why I couldn't resist when I saw this headline. Demi Moore wants to normalize farting. Let's talk about it. Okay, are we going to talk about her talking about it, or are we talking about normalizing farting? Let's see. According to TwoFab magazine, which is on the internet, never been here before, we'll see about it. It sounds like it was done by AI because it's by TwoFab staff and was released on August the 1st, 2024 at approximately 10:49 a.m. Farts are nothing to be ashamed of. They're very normal. Who didn't know that? Cat farts, cats fart, dogs fart, birds fart, even bugs fart. Okay, everyone and everything has a digestive system. Again, who didn't know that? Moore reads from a new book aimed to destigmatize farting. I mean, has it ever been stigmatized to you? Everybody I know laughs at that shit. So, Demi Moore is aiming to stigmatize farting. Maybe that's because she's got a problem with something. I don't know. Have to read back in some of those old movie magazines and see what her co-host thought of her and her hygiene or whatever. The 61-year-old actress, wow, she's not very much older than I am, has collaborated with digestive medicine company Wonderbelly. That sounds great. At the same time, too much hype. Which released a new book titled An Adult's Guide to Farts. Again, do any adults really not know this stuff? We'll see how it goes. Written by co-founder Lucas Kraft and illustrated by Jessica Page Dawson. Both of which I have no idea who they are. Moore shared a video to Instagram in collaboration with Wonderbelly, explaining how the book aims to raise awareness around eating disorders and destigmatizing bodily functions. Yes, like farting. This really does sound like AI as far as that goes. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Okay, I'll get to the video in just a second. The video shows Moore reading pages from the company's new book to her own adult children. What's the big stink about? Moore asks before reading a number of techniques that people use to hide their farts, such as putting it on the dog. The picture book then moves on to the embarrassment surrounding farts and gives tips on how to avoid feeling that way. Okay, so they're telling you how to feel. A book about farts is telling you how to feel. I don't know. Social media users commented sharing their experiences with farting. Wonderful. Just what we needed. Now, mind you, this book, or should I say Demi Moore's video about this, comes about, 3 weeks now after the ginormous fundraiser that she included herself in with George Clooney, who has now told everybody in an op-ed that Joe Biden was not very coherent. He looked like he was having a good time, like he was even there. And of course, we've seen the cheap fakes of Obama leading him off the stage as well when he stands there and goes like this. So yeah, I'm not buying this. But like I say, this is another way, and I can't think of a better way to get in with the kids, or trying to get in with than reading or talking about farting. You know, ask any 13-year-old boy, or make that noise in front of any 13-year-old boy, and you're going to get at least a smile, or he may even parrot you. So let's see what Demi Moore's video is all about.
We have a special treat from our friends at Wonderbelly.
Oh boy.
It's an adult's guide to farts. The evolution of farts.
Wait. The evolution of farts. Everything from the beginning of time has literally farted, including the Earth. What do you think volcanoes are? Okay, so I'm sorry, but they already started off on a false pretense. Stick to digestion, not anthropology.
What's the big stink about? What are some of the common techniques to hide your farts? You can blame the dog, you can pretend nothing happened, or just run away and change your identity.
Yeah, but don't forget about those of us who play Dutch oven, or whatever they call it, where you pull the covers up over the head. Something like that. You know, a lot of people deal with farts way differently. And like I say, I don't know too many people who are that embarrassed by this.
Okay, welcome to the PTA meeting. On the subject of school lunches, I know there's been some concern about nutrition. We've had complaints about the soda machines. And I have spoken with the school board. Is there something you'd like to say, Mr. Griffin?
No. No, I'm good.
Okay, sometimes we try to avoid farting altogether, and then sometimes when we finally give in, we accidentally get morbid.
Why did she whisper that? I mean, hello, and like, how long ago was this book published? You think they had someone in mind here?
But farts are nothing to be ashamed of. They're very normal. Look here.
Yeah.
Cats fart, dogs fart, birds fart, even bugs fart.
Oh my God! Everything and everyone has a digestive system. What adult doesn't know that? Unless they're, I don't know, just getting out of college?
That was a surprise. So if
Yeah,
everyone's
that was a
always
surprise.
farting, where does all the embarrassment come from?
Somebody like you whispering that kind of shit.
For starters, next time you let one rip, take a moment to appreciate the fact that your microbiota is doing its job.
In other words, just like most of these people do, what was it, the joke of the meme? This is exactly like the meme. You're smelling their own farts.
Of course, it's polite to excuse yourself when appropriate, but if a fart slips out, just own it.
Just own it. Yeah, baby, lift that leg.
So remember, there's no shame in a fart. It's totally normal, and
Wait, he was one of her adult children? Okay.
accepting that is accepting a part of yourself.
And look at the faces. Oh my God. Her children didn't get her acting ability. That's for sure. Now you see why I couldn't resist that headline and then to watch that video. As cringe as it was hilarious. Why an adult needs a guide to that, though, I'll never know. But I did, even though this was hilarious, I actually managed to find a comedian, a Christian comedian, who kind of agrees.
Fart is not a bad word. It's not a curse word. It's a word representing an odor you don't like. And you don't like the word because you don't like the odor. If it smelled good, you could have cared less. Why do I have to say pardon me for something my body does? Pardon me sounds like something you'd only say if your body did something nobody else has ever done before. I mean, you're apologizing. It sounds like you should have done something nobody else had ever pulled off. Fire shoots out of your butt. That would be worth an apology. Because you wouldn't see that coming. You wouldn't know what to do. Go to that big job interview. Mr. Bemis, it's been a... What in the... Pardon me! I can type!
That was Brad Stein, and I think that's way better than Wonderbelly. So at the advice of Demi Moore and Wonderbelly, the picture in my head is a stomach with a cape. Go figure. But anyway, at their suggestion, let her rip, adults.
An election. And the complaint that I've heard...
See, I told you I'd never grow up. I do hope you enjoyed my video today. Don't forget, all my links are below to support the channel, and on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, don't forget to visit me on the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me and tell them like it is. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Until next time, AMF.